Hi, today I'm going to present a summary with principal ideas about the video of Tech Talks called Sleep is Your Superpower by Matt Walker. In this video, this scientist not only said wonderful things about sleep and dream or rest, because he started saying a curious fact, a tragically curious fact, because lack of sleep in men causes loss of testosterone and premature aging and sexual problems. He took this like a joke, but this is a really serious problem because then he started saying some some problems, some facts that are not really good for us, especially in our health. Um, the principal idea in this video is focused on education populations right now because um, it is really necessary for us, especially teenagers and kids, because we're in development, in constantly development. We need to rest before and after learning. This is really important, not only because we we are going to be tired the next day, or we're going to be in a bad mood, or physically, or with a bad appearance. So he concluded that it's very important for us, especially at school and university, at college, because um, we are related with Zamorano. Um, we are working and learning at classrooms at the same time. So he noticed that college, that people that is in college um, had some problems because they don't sleep well. So that's why the next day they can learn as they want, and that's that's the mm, like the solution for those teenagers is to learn all of the whole month in one night, and that's not the idea because there is a constantly development and acquiring knowledges. So sleep before and after learning, because before before we need to sleep before because our brain is like a sponge, so we need to prepare our sponge in order to acquire in a good manner all information, and then our brain will be like fresh, and we are going to be like up quickly, and then we need to sleep after learning because our brain needs to assimilate all the information that comes in our brain. If we don't sleep after learning, we probably relate this with a fail with our circuits in our brain, so we're not going to remember well all the all the information and knowledges that we acquire. the day before. This is very important in our education population because um, they need to prepare, or we need to prepare us for the future. So if we are not learning at the time that we need, then we're going to be worse. Mm, there's a campus on our brain that is called hippocampus, and it's compared like information inbox. So when we sleep, this hippocampus like rest rest at the same time that we are sleeping. So it is like this hippocampus is preparing for learning, and if we are like acquiring more information in our brain, this hippocampus is assimilating this information for our memory. So the hippocampus is really connected with the memory in our brain. So if we not um, sleep well, the hippocampus will fail, and our memory too. Also, not sleeping well consume energy at the next day because when our processes inside our organism are not completely finished. So some processes that needed to finish the day before is finishing this day. That's why our body and our organism is not like resting, and our processes are continuing doing. Also, a lack of sleep is really related with Alzheimer and heart attack. Alzheimer because we know that this is a sickness that involves the memory. So if we don't sleep our memory in a large place, like we're going to like if we are adults, we're not going to remember some things that we learned in this moment, like we're 17 or 16. Also, is really related with traffic accidents because the person is not concentrated in the things that is doing. The lack of leukocytes is related in our immune system. So these cells helps us to identify and eliminate bad cells in our organism. And these leukocytes are like producing in the night. So if we are not sleeping, we're not producing leukocytes. A really good idea that I can perceive and I like it is that sleep is not a bank. We're not going to recuperate the hours that we didn't sleep the day before. So if we don't sleep this day, we're not going to sleep the hours that we didn't before. So if we are in a bad moment of our sleep, we need to act now. So we are not going to have bad problems in our organism. And for final, I want want to say that I heard about problems of people that can't sleep, but you're not going to like roll and lie in the bed if you are not sleepy. So this science is related with the dinner table, like it's an analogy of you're not you had never sit in the table waiting to get hungry. So why would you lie in the bed waiting to get sleepy? So um, you if you're not sleepy but it's time to sleep, you need to go to another room or other place and make some other things in minutes and then return to your bed, and then you're going to feel sleepy because your organism needs to relate bed with sleep or room with rest and not room with work and study or something else. Well, that was the summary about the tech talks, and for me it was a really good video because it informed me about things that I didn't know, and I want to change that because I don't wanna like get sick when I'm adult. So I recommend you, I advise you to watch this video, and in the comment in the box of information of this video you're going to find the link of the tech talks. Well, that was all, and thank you for watching this video.